I guess I would say if something isn't that hard, if something's better for you, for your lifespan, and then on top of that, add all we know about the suffering involved in the industrial meat industry and dairy and how the cows are treated. I just finished Mano Mutante, which I'm going to give you for Christmas. In that book, I include the International Kill Clock. It shows the number of animals that have been killed to date in the US, and it's just an astronomical number. In researching that book, I watched the Temple Grandin films that were produced by the meat industry as an example of so called humane meat production, and it's really horrifying. The fact that our minds can look at the large scale slaughter of these animals and feel that it's okay. There's another book I read, Kitchen Literacy by Anne Valises. In the book, the author describes the early days of industrial meat production near Chicago. They used to offer public tours of the facilities, but people were so horrified by what they saw that they stopped the tours. They realized they couldn't keep showing people how meat was produced. It was too upsetting. Since I'm re-recording, I'll read the passage. Those who took the invitation to tour the packing plants had a range of reactions. Company promotional materials spun the massive production and profits as models of industrial efficiency, and indeed, most visitors were impressed by the speed and scale of operations. At the same time, however, the speed, scale, and anonymity of the gruesome mass slaughter could be revolting to witness. Upton Sinclair would later describe the response of a typical tour group. The men would look at each other, laughing nervously, and the women would stand with hands clenched and the blood rushing to their faces and the tears starting in their eyes. Now and then a visitor wept. And yet we've just been killing animals on such a large scale for so long that we're numb to it all. So I'm asking you, as my children, to look at it carefully, to spend some time looking at it as a decision in your life. You have one life until we're reincarnated. And how do you want to live it? What kind of impact do we want to have on our fellow beings? I love you to infinity and even further, and I hope you'll consider my plea to stop eating animals.